Beautiful, elemental, ever restless, and as often as not mesmerizing. Without breaking waves, what would surfers do? No waves, no surf, no surfing. For 1,000 years or more, men have paddled out into the sea with their boards and ridden the waves. In the last 50 years or so, surfing has graduated from a subculture to a serious sport with a global following, particularly on the internet. Tens of millions of people do it, many others follow it. Pro surfers limber up on an autumn morning in Rio de Janeiro. The World Professional Tour, the surfing circus, has rolled up on the beach.
There's so many different variables in our sport, like so many different variables. You have to know, obviously the ocean is a beast in itself, and to know it so well, know everywhere where the water is moving, where the currents are going.
The sport has become thrillingly acrobatic and aerial, as physically demanding as Olympic gymnastics or diving. Kelly Slater from Florida is the acknowledged master of surfing, King Kelly, and he's practically deified. Just getting him on and off the beach takes twice as many security men as anyone else. In-depth interviews are rare.
I'm not religious, but surfing's my religion, if I have religion. You know, it's like a full-on addiction for me. I just love it. I'm just obsessive about it.
Slater has been world champion no less than 11 times. He's thought profoundly about the sea and how waves move.
You know, the ocean, waves, the whole thing is a mechanism. It has a life. It has a pattern to it. It has a thing that's happening. You have to just fit into it the right way. You know, you have to learn how to read all the signals and the signs and the movements and be able to put yourself in the place you want to in that environment. Once you've done it enough, you start to understand where you can be. You start to understand how close to the waves or how late you can take off. I mean, it's just a lifelong calculation, really.
When you're up,
Yeah.
you can control your speed, your drag,
Yeah.
where you go,
Yeah.
where you place your feet,
Yeah.
the balance.
Yeah. All that.
Pro surfers are judged on speed, power and fluidity.
You know, he loses heats and he makes the odd mistake. Very rarely makes a mistake. Our criteria is subjective, so what I think is really good, if you're the judge sitting next to me, might not think it is as good.
What do you like?
I really, really like when the guys are surfing as hard as they possibly can.
On last year's tour, Slater scored a perfect 10 in Australia for this, an air reverse.
This section came at me and I just launched myself, kind of a Hail Mary, really. And I didn't know if I was going to land it or if I was going to break my board or if I was going to break an ankle.
This was what Kelly Slater was born to do, that natural authority, that grace, that movement on the water. During the first session in Rio, he slipped into the hollow of a wave, got inside the barrel, as they say.
The barrel is really the ultimate ride for any surfer. It's you know, it's the eye of the storm. You know, some guys say it's like being in the womb.
The wave is moving around you, so you're behind this moving curtain that goes and spins and spins. That's the essence of surfing, is the tube riding.
Kelly Slater has filmed himself inside a barrel with a small handheld camera.
For me, it's sort of like time slows down in a way. You have to become hyper aware of everything that's happening around you, the way the water's moving and everything, and it takes all of your sort of mental capacity to do it just right.
This is the Brazilian Silvana Lima, the first woman ever to score a perfect 10 in competition.
I a lembrança é maravilhosa, que foi a primeira onda, foi no Havaí, Honolulu Bay, e acabei entrando no evento principal e ver uma onda linda, linda. E eu só lembro de ter dropado, até hoje eu tenho essa imagem, lembro de ter dropado, entrado no tubo, caminhado, ter saído, mandado uma manobra boa e a outra muito boa. E isso eu falei assim, nossa, vai ser 10, com certeza.
I was curious about the kind of brevity of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a dog chasing a ball. And I was actually saying that to somebody the other day. They said, and we were watching this dog run, and I was like, God, wouldn't it be so great if you could do the same thing over and over and over again your whole life, and it's still as fun. I'm like, wait, that's what we do. That's all we do. That's what we do. We chase around the whole world just to do that. So it's really waves for surfers or balls for dogs. We just constantly chasing them.
And coming up, we explore the science of surfing.